How's it going, everybody? I wanted to start this video off with a prediction about Ethereum. Now, I predict that Ethereum in 2022 will probably have one of the most amazing years, and I think moving forward from that, we will see Ethereum eventually overtake Bitcoin as the #1 cryptocurrency. Now, if you think I'm wrong, let me know in the comments down below, but I would invite you to consider all of the different projects that are being built on the Ethereum blockchain right now. And it's a complete laundry list of it's essentially a who's who in the cryptocurrency space right now to imagine. And, enter Spell Token, which of course is going to be the central point of this video. As soon as Ethereum recovered and we saw the price of Ethereum come back from that $3,000 space, almost instantaneously we saw a correlation in price happening with Spell Token. And I think that this is the case for a lot of the different tokens and so forth and projects that are built using the Ethereum blockchain. I'd imagine that the $4,000 Ethereum isn't going to last long, especially when we watch a lot of the different things that have been happening as far as mass adoption goes. So when we talk about Spell Token and we look into a lot of the different aspects about what's been going on with this token, we really need to understand one fundamental thing, and that's the fundamental concept of the stable token, the stable coin, and essentially what Spell Token is going to be doing for that when it comes down to the concept of abracadabra and all these different elements. And when I start to look into this, I mean, the rabbit hole just continues to go deeper and deeper, especially when we look at the price, the historical data. I mean, the way that we were watching Spell Token acting while we were watching this recent downtrend in Bitcoin, which we're not completely out of the woods yet. I still think that the market's very oversaturated right now, and overall, I mean, we're coming towards the end of the year, and I think that a lot of people are going to still be taking profits. So, I mean, just yesterday we were watching Bitcoin around the let's look at the 7-day chart here. Yeah, so yesterday we were looking at Bitcoin $5,000 cheaper than what it is today, at the current moment. I mean, we've been seeing this sort of all week. We've been seeing this sort of up down momentum with Bitcoin. But when we look at what's been happening with Spell Token over that same week, I mean, it's just been slowly but surely. Obviously there's whales taking profits all along the way, which, I mean, a wise man would be one to do. However, I think that when we look at this technology and we look at the growing community that's around it, this is another video that I've made about Spell Token in the past couple days. I've made quite a few, but I mean, I think that we really do need to pay close attention to all this, and and then also another thing. So bear in mind, and if somebody can give me an answer to this question right here, so Spell Token's up 24% right today, but then so if I adjust on the 24-hour to see the top gainers, it doesn't show up. Now, does anybody know why? I mean, obviously, I know that these huge, like, 1,000% ones aren't here because they just bog the entire thing down, but I just find that interesting. I mean, this is a token that's pretty well listed across a very, very many amount of exchanges. We have it on, I mean, recent adding on Coinbase has been huge. But I mean, it just is very interesting to see. I mean, it has this widespread popularity, and it has these amazing gains. It's just interesting to see it not popping up on here. Is that a no-brainer? Is that something that I should know? Well, if somebody can answer that question for me, I'd like to see that in the comments down below. But all that being said, if you are interested in this project, definitely go make sure that you check it out. I'm definitely going to continue to pay close attention to it. I mean, I don't know how long it will maintain itself at this 2-cent price, but it's nice that we've been able to, I mean, this is a very, very healthy bullish trajectory. The fact that it was able to break these resistance levels and then maintain itself at this 2-cent period. I mean, it has done this before, and when in doubt, zoom out. It is interesting to see that it's dipped itself out, poked its head out into the green, and, happy days. We'll continue to see what happens with this, this asset as things continue to move forward. And I am very excited to see what the future may hold for Spell Token as these things continue. But no doubt it is bullish at the current time, which is a lot to say when, it's very interesting to look at the way that these different assets are able to outperform Bitcoin, especially when the market sentiment for the overall cryptocurrency market seems to be rather bearish. So, a bullish token is something that definitely draws my attention. If you're interested in being a part of the Spell Token community, if you want to be a cryptocurrency wizard, then there's a great community for it on Twitter. I believe they have like 80,000 followers already on Twitter, which is pretty big for such a new token. But yeah, we'll see where this project goes. And of course, remember, this video is not financial advice. I'm not your dad. This video is for entertainment, educational purposes only. And I'll see you guys next video. Subscribe, comment, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.